All right, prior to watching day 2 of adding and subtracting rational functions or expressions, I want you to solve this complex fraction that involves no variables. The way that you choose to solve this problem is going to determine which video that you watch. If you're observant, you've already noticed that there are 2 days, day 2s, that are up on YouTube right now. The reason for that is because the first method is solving one way and the second uses a separate method. Now if you want to look at both and determine which way works best for you or makes more sense, that's fine. But if you already have an idea for how to solve this, I don't feel like you need to rewrite the book on this. So pause the video now and solve this problem. As soon as you have finished, watch my explanation, and depending on which explanation you like more or which explanation resembles your strategy better, that's the one that you're going to want to view. Alright, the first method I'd like to demonstrate is the conventional division method. That is where you take the complex fraction and you rewrite it as a conventional division statement. Once you've done that, you find the common denominator between both sides of the fraction, or the division. The common denominator here is 6, so I'll use 3 over 3 to multiply that out. The common denominator over here is 9, so I'll use 3 to multiply that out. The next thing I'll do is use the keep, change, flip method of keeping the first fraction the same, changing the division to multiplication, and flipping the second fraction over. I'll combine 72 over 30, and then I'll reduce by the factor of 6. That's 5 over 12. The answer to this is 12/5. The second method that I like to demonstrate is clearing the fraction. Now what you're going to do is you're going to look for a common denominator which is the same among all 4 fractions inside the problem. You've got a 2, a 6, a 3, and a 9. The least common multiple of those 4 denominators is 18. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the complex fraction and I'm going to multiply it by the common denominator of 18. Whatever you do to the bottom, you must do to the top. And remember, these are quantities, so I'll be distributing the 18 through both of them. That little piece I got in there, get it out. So that means I have 5 times 18 divided by 6 plus 18 divided by 2 all over 2 times 18 over 3 minus 18 over 9. At this point, I'll reduce and clear all of my fractions. That is going to be 3. This becomes 9. That reduces to 6. And this becomes 2. After all of my fractions have been cleared, I don't have a complex fraction anymore. I simply have 15 plus 9 divided by 12 minus 2. That becomes 24 over 10, which reduces to 12 over 5. If you liked this explanation better, then you will be viewing the video Adding and Subtracting Rational Expressions Day 2. If you liked this explanation better, then you will be viewing the video Adding and Subtracting Rational Expressions, Clearing the Fraction, Day 2. You are more than welcome to view both and determine which way is more suitable to your learning style. As you'll notice, they will both get the same answer. It just goes about getting the answer in a different way. So based on the way that you see the numbers within the complex fraction, and based on the way that you determine is the best way for you to manipulate those numbers, that's the one that you should choose. Okay? Make your choice. Happy viewing.